Welcome to today's job. Now this is going to be something completely different, something I've never done before. I've actually, believe it or not, maybe doing the bathroom here. First time ever. I don't do bathrooms. I always say I'd never do bathrooms, but I thought, you know what? Let me give it a go. I'm not doing it on my own. I'm going to get Josh to give me a hand because he does a lot more bathrooms. But today I am on my own because today's like the easy part. What's happening, people? I'm going to make this intro nice and short because I'm doing it at 11:30 on Sunday night. The reason why is because I've got a busy week ahead of me. Monday, Tuesday, I've got power flush, 2 different power flushes. And on Wednesday, which is when this is going live, I'll be in Denmark, courtesy of Grundfos. They're taking a few of us out there to visit the headquarters. And I'm going to be there till Friday. So I'm not going to have any time to get an intro video edited or put in. So I'm just trying to squeeze it all in before the week starts because I've got a busy week ahead of me. And yes, I'm wearing a pink t-shirt. And why? Because real men wear pink. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, in this video, I'm back at the Grundfos pump, which I had to replace. And then I'm also doing something which I've never done before. Won't tell you what it is right now. I'll let you watch the video and find out. I hope you enjoy it. And also, don't want to forget mentioning the 2 channel sponsors I've got. Powered Now. Great job management software app. If you haven't seen me talk about it in the previous videos, go back and watch the previous videos because I like the views as well, and also give you a bit of an insight into how Powered Now works. If you want more information, click the link in the description. You get a 14-day free trial, and it works really well to be able to manage your workload. Unilite as well, my very first channel sponsor for YouTube. They've got some fantastic lights on offer at the moment, especially my favorite one, which I use pretty much daily, the IL-925R. I always get this wrong, the IL-925R, or is it the 975R? It's over there somewhere, I can't remember. It's a very good work light, and if you want one, again, I've put a link in the description where you can get it with my special offer for £50 posted. You won't get it cheaper anywhere else. Well, you might find the light cheaper, but once you add on postage, it's going to come up to more than 50 quid. So if you want to bag yourself a good deal, get that light. It's got great battery life. It's just a really good light for doing the sort of work that I do. So if you've probably seen me use it in my videos as well. And also, if you use my code UNCLE on anything else at Unilite, you will get a minimum of 25% off of your total order. So that's enough of all that. Let's get on with the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on Sunday. And I'll let you know how the Grundfos trip went. Right, back at this one from yesterday. So luckily, landlord agreed to the price, well, because that is not cheap. But he's agreed to it. I managed to order one last night from Screwfix and got it here next day today. So it wasn't in stock anyway. It was all special day next day. So I told him, if you want this done before the weekend, I need to know ASAP because tomorrow I've got a full day job, and then the next I'll be able to do it will be Monday. So yeah, they agreed to it. So I'm here to do this now. First things first. Yeah, we've got a lever valve over there for the cold side, which is fine. And on the hot side, like I said, there's no lever valve. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bung in the outlet to there, and then I'm going to cut in a 22mm lever valve on the hot side. We've got a point of isolation on there as well. Or there's already, was it Surrey flange or 6 flange? I forget which round it is, but yeah, that's all fine. So it's literally just going to be a case of undoing these. And I reckon, let me open up the new one, but I might even be able to get away with, I'll have to, yeah, change these. Might keep the same flexes. I might change the flexes. I haven't decided yet. I think first things first, let's just get this open, get this bunged, and then we'll go from there. Lever valves cut in, remove the bungs from there, so we're ready to go now. So I'm gonna disconnect the wiring from here first, and then start undoing the connections, keep the wet back out here. That's been locked off as well. We should be ready to start working on this now.
Right. Okay, that's with no pump on. That's all wired in now. There we go. Lovely. Job done. Perfect. No leaks, no nothing. Everything's working. Now, I had a job this morning where I changed the tap and the connection that I put onto the ISO is leaking. So I've got to go all the way back up to Enfield now. Long. But at least this one's done. Welcome to today's job. Now this is going to be something completely different, something I've never done before. Ripping out. Obviously I've ripped out cylinder covers and stuff like that. But basically this property, as you can see, has pretty much been gutted. I've actually, believe it or not, maybe doing the bathroom here. First time ever. I don't do bathrooms. I always say I'd never do bathrooms, but I thought, you know what? Let me give it a go. I'm not doing it on my own. I'm going to get Josh to give me a hand because he does a lot more bathrooms. But today I am on my own because today's like the easy part. Firstly, I've got to remove all the radiators here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 more upstairs. Oh, that's quite nice. I've got to remove all the radiators because they're going to be getting the place plastered. And then upstairs, there's no banister, so we can just climb up the side. This is the bathroom that's going to be getting ripped out today as well. Going to be taking that out. I've got another contractor's toilet in the van. This is something that can be used temporarily. I'm going to put it on long flexi so the toilet can be moved around and stuff. So it can still be, they've got a usable toilet whilst things are being done. Bath's going to get ripped out. So this should be an interesting day. Like I said, I have never done anything like this before. It's the first time I'm doing a rip out of a bathroom. The radiators is mine. I've taken radiators off before. But what I'm going to do first, because we do have a combi boiler here, and I don't know what the situation is with regards to if they're going to need hot water or not. The customer's out at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to isolate the flame retents under the boiler. So we'll keep the pressure inside the boiler, and that will still allow it to work for hot water. And downstairs is a drain off. Going to dump all the pressure out of the system and then take the rads off one by one. And that way at least we know that there's no water left in the pipework or in the system, but they can still use hot water with the boiler being pressurized. So let's do that first. That should be the easy part. I don't know if I'm going to record me taking all the rads off or not, or just do a time lapse of ripping out the bathroom. I'll see. Let's get started. Oh, this. What a steal. If you don't follow JJ Roofing Supplies on Instagram, give them a follow. They're doing these mad deals. I picked that up for £35 plus VAT. 42 quid. That fan is like 80, 90 quid online. I think Screwfix sell it for like 120. I don't know how they do that. Actually, well, I know how they do it. They make a loss, and I asked them, I was like, how do you sell this stuff for so cheap? Because they do these really, they call them Steve Steals, and they do stuff for ridiculously low prices at certain times of the year. I think once a month maybe. I had to go to 2 different branches. First I drove to Winchmore Hill. They said they'd sold out in 20 minutes. Then they checked the Barnet branch had 4 in stock. So I got there and I managed to get one. But it's literally, it's first come, first serve. You have to go into the branch. You can't order it online. You can't reserve it or anything like that. But keep an eye on JJ Roofing Supplies if you're looking for any bargains, because they seem to do these once a month, I think. And yeah, absolute steal for 42 quid. And today is going to be 27, 28 degrees, very muggy. I'm going to be working in this house. So perfect, timing was perfect for it. I'm going to get the radio turned on and turn the mics off because YouTube doesn't like music. Let's get some music on. Let's get some fans on. Well, let's get a fan on, get some air circulating. Let's get this system drained out. Let's get the radios off the wall. Let's get stuff ripped out. It's Friday today. It's my last day of being 35. Let's make it a good one. Drain off. right there. Open this door. I need to find the key for it. Hopefully it's this one. It's not that one. Hopefully it's this one. Let's go. Let's get this system drained out. And let's get this. Let's get ripped out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right, that's all the radiators removed. Just I don't know where they want me to put them, so obviously I don't want them to get damaged because they're still being kept here. So I'll put them on the carpet downstairs, and then the customer's going to be back shortly, so I'll ask them where they want me to put the radiators. The ones upstairs, I found some underlay outside that they've ripped out, so yeah, just cut little strips of underlay out just to lean the radiators on here, just so, like I said, don't want them to get damaged. Now I'm going to make a start on this. I'm going to leave that till last, so I've got a new one to put in as well, like a contractor type toilet, just a temporary one. Started by we've got ISO valves. I can't even see, I don't think there's, yeah, we've got ISO valves. I can feel them there. You guys can probably see them, I can't see them from here. So we've got ISO valves there. Do we have ISOs under the bath? No, doesn't look like we do. No. Coming down this way, and yeah, no isolation valves. So what I will probably do is, well, I know I've got to turn the water off and then cap them, put down, probably just put push strips on it for the time being, and then liven it back up again. So yeah, I'm going to set this camera up on a time lapse somewhere, and then you guys can watch me rip this bathroom out. Right, bathroom's all ripped out. New toilet's made up. Just got to go and turn the water back on. Well, you put a couple of caps on there as well. I've got the caps on. You put a bit of silicone grease on the O-rings, cap them off. Temporary toilet, long flexes so it can be moved about and still be used. I was not looking forward to the toilet, but it didn't stink as bad as I thought it would. Hoping that's not making too much wind noise in the background. Such a lifesaver. I don't care if it is making noise. In this heat, honestly, that today, godsend. So yeah, everything's looked like, radiator's off the wall. Let's turn the water back on, let's fill up this toilet, flush it a couple of times, test it, make sure we don't have any leaks, and then that's me done here for the day. I just need to double check. So my nose running because I've got something in my nose. Radiator brackets, I just need to double check. I'm assuming they want me to remove them, or if the plaster's going to plaster around it. I'm assuming they want me to remove, but I haven't removed them yet. I'm just waiting for her to come home and confirm that. But in the meantime, let's get the water back on. Okay, we are live and direct. No leaks, which is exactly what I want, even though it's a temporary toilet. Just going to pop the toilet seat on, and I'm done. Customers just arrived, and she said I have to leave all the brackets on the wall for the time being. They're going to speak to the plasterer to see if you can somehow, when he plasters, maybe measure up, mark up, and get the brackets back in the same place. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. But they're happy to just leave the brackets on the wall for now. They can, the plasterer can just buzz them off, as in when he's doing the walls. And we'll leave the toilet in the middle here so that plasterer can work around it and use the toilet if he needs to. Just got to pop the seat on, and they're happy for me to leave the radiators just against the walls like that. So when the plasterer does his thing, he can move things around as and when he needs to. We'll be turning the isolation valve off when I leave, just because it's an empty property. I don't want to leave anything live here if it's not needed. Told them that when people do come to work here, when other trades come and you use the toilet, just turn the ISO on, let it fill, and then when they leave, just turn it off again. So yeah, that's today's job done. I've got a gas cert that I've got to go and do. I don't know, I probably won't record it because it's a gas cert. If anything else comes in, I'll record it. If not, that's me done for the day.